what was going on during the operation. The floors are missing in a lot of areas. Like, I mean, you can see all the way down to the next floor down there. Check that out, guys. Some more burlap on the wall there. Every floor of this section of the building actually collapsed. Oh, here's the elevator. Oh, wow. Little OR light or whatever. Beats that. Oh, no. All right, welcome back, guys. So today we have an absolutely amazing Explorer for you. It's an abandoned psychiatric facility. So right now I'm in the oldest of the buildings. This one was built in 1870, so that would make it over 150 years old. It's been abandoned for, I don't know, at least 30 years, probably longer. And it's just been sitting, rotting away. And you'll see how nature has taken over this place because it's in really poor shape, unfortunately. But it's a beautiful building with some beautiful architecture, so I'm really excited to be showing you guys this place today. This building is part of a larger part of the Asylum. So there's actually several buildings on this property, and today I explored at least half a dozen of them. And the last one closed just this last year, just a few months ago actually. And surprisingly, that one, even though it's only been closed like 3 months, it's completely trashed. You know, the scrappers have gone to town on it, so that's quite unfortunate. But today we have this building that's in almost pristine shape. Not a ton of vandalism, but nature's definitely taken over and really taken a toll on this building. So I'll be able to show you what that's all about and what's happened over the years at this amazing abandoned asylum. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're starting off here on the top floor of this building, and this I just noticed when I was doing the intro, is that the corner of the floor here is actually caving in. So yeah, that's our first sign of how bad a shape this building's in. But check out these sinks. These are probably original to the building when it was built almost over 150 years ago. It's pretty amazing to think that you know, some of the stuff is that old, and the building in general is that old. In terms of buildings in Canada, this is, you know, definitely up there in age, because we just don't have the history that a lot of, like, say, European countries have with their old buildings, right? Their old architecture. So hopefully this one does get saved. It's going to need a lot of work. But yeah, the plan is to save it, so that's likely what's going to happen. So there used to be a skylight here. So I think what this was an operating room, and this was, so up there was so that people could view you know, what was going on during the operation. I'm not 100% sure on that, but as far as I know, that's what that was all about. So that's pretty cool. So I'm up here on the top floor, the third floor, and yeah, you can see, like, I mean, the floors are missing in a lot of areas. Like, this place is in rough shape, but hopefully it will be saved. All right, so let's head downstairs. Yeah, here's a good example of how rough this place is. So the actual floor is missing, and those are the joists there with the ceiling for the floor below that's even caving in. So it's really rough. Everything's wood in here, and once you get water intrusion, that wood just rots. And I mean, you can see all the way down to next floor down there. But you can also see that they've been trying to shore up the ceilings here to save the building, but I don't know. Hopefully they managed to keep it. So each one of these rooms seems to have a fireplace, I should say. So this hospital originally, when it opened, they would have called it a hospital for the insane, something to that effect. So over the years, you know, they realized that that's sort of a title for a psychiatric hospital wasn't very appropriate, and it's changed over the years. And I think the more generally accepted terminology these days is a psychiatric hospital. So yeah, it's just a matter, it's just in terms of, you know, sort of removing the stigma associated with mental health, right? So it's good that they did that. And yeah. So like I said, this building's part of a much larger facility. And the main building that just closed last year, it was up until, I don't know, probably November of last year, 2020, it was being used as a COVID testing center. So they didn't bring in people for testing, but they brought the finished test to that location to see if people had COVID or not. So it's pretty interesting to see the different life cycles of these buildings. And I guess it gave that building a little bit more life than it normally would have once had. Yeah, so again, you can just see the floor there. I love these windows, these diamond-shaped windows. Let me find one that's in better condition that isn't broken. Here's one. Check that out, guys. That's absolutely amazing. I love that. So this area here is kind of like I don't know, it was an addition anyway. You can tell from the outside of the building that it has different brick and stuff like that. And those two sections, there's one on this side and one on the other side. And both of those sections actually have fared far worse than the rest of the building. And you could hear the water dripping in there and everything. So it's gonna go pretty soon. And then I'll show you what happened to the other side once we get there, but it's pretty incredible, actually. You can tell that this building hasn't been used in ages because, you know, nothing's been updated in like 40 or 50 years, right? Love these light fixtures too. Absolutely amazing. Also, guys, there's some really cool stuff down in the basement. So I'm working my way down, so that'll probably be near the end of the video. But definitely stay tuned for that because it's just some really cool stuff left over from when this building was still in operation. Okay, this is another cool little interesting thing about this building. So this is actually burlap. So they put burlap on the wall and then they painted over the burlap, and you can see there's a couple different layers of paint there as well. But as the paint peels off, the burlap's falling off the wall. But I don't think I've ever seen that before in my life. Like burlap being used as a wall covering. It's a long way down, guys. These stalls are just, wow, unbelievable. Yeah, I'm going to take this opportunity, guys, to just remind you to like and comment down below, and yeah, feel free to follow give me subscribe too, because you know, I can really use the subscribers to help grow my channel. So yeah, do that for me. I'd really appreciate it. Some more burlap on the wall there. So this is where it gets a bit sketchy. So this is the door to nowhere now, because this is the, oh boy, it's not lighting up all that well. All right, here we go. So there you go. You can see this, every floor of this section of the building actually collapsed. That is unbelievable, guys. You can see right outside there. So, and even this, the wall, the far wall is bowing outwards now. So this is in really rough shape, guys. I'm gonna close that door again, maybe hopefully prevent someone from falling through or something like that. Here's another angle of the collapse. This actually shows you a lot more. But there you can see the roof there and all the snow that's getting in. That's truly incredible. And look at this staircase. The workmanship that went into this. Just amazing. And you can see the original brick there. And the stucco's falling off. All right, so we're down at the first floor now. And so this is more of the collapse here. So this floor was actually more intact when I was here back in the summer. So just like 6-7 months ago. And I don't think I walked on this floor then, because I knew it was a bit sketchy and iffy. But now, I mean, you can see that it's all just rotted, right? So it's all collapsing here. And you can see the snow that's piled up over the winter, and wow. That is unbelievable. I really want to see what's in that room, but there's no way of getting there. Probably just a bathroom or something. All right. But oh, yeah, the decals in this hallway are incredible. I love this sort of thing. This was a very 60s, 70s thing to do back then for interior design. Don't see that sort of thing anymore. But a lot of the hospitals actually had these. And I've explored a lot of them over the years. So, don't quote me on this, but I believe this building was actually based on the Kirkbride design system, which is something that an architect that designed a lot of the asylums in the USA, and so I think it's sort of like a scaled down version of that. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure on that, so I'll have to confirm once I can do my research before posting the video. Check out this telephone, guys. That's awesome. Wow. And then there's an old phone book here. No idea what year it is. I looked for a date earlier, but couldn't find one, unfortunately. So it would have been interesting to know, because that would have given you a pretty good idea of when they stopped using this building. All right, we'll take a quick walk down this hallway, and I know it's very similar to the other ones, but we'll make it quick. Well, this is something I haven't showed you yet. So this is some sort of an elevator, I guess. I don't know if it was for people or not. Kind of looks more like it was used as like sort of a dumbwaiter type of thing, which is still pretty cool. So maybe they used it to bring the meals up and down inside the building. Yeah, this is in rough shape. Oh, see a hole in the floor there. Got to be careful. Alright guys, down in the basement now. This is where all the good stuff is. I mean, upstairs it's all about the architecture and stuff like that, but down here in the basement, there's some really cool items left behind. So, oh, it really stinks in there. So originally this building was pretty pristine, but in over the last year or so, scrappers have gotten in, and they've been pulling out any copper they can find, that sort of thing. So you can see some there. So it's really unfortunate, because the building was in such great shape. You see the foundation here. Well, not the foundation, but you know, the basement concrete floor here is just eroding away as well. So I'm going to go into all of the rooms here, guys, because I can't remember exactly where everything is. I think it's mostly down at the other end, but there may have been stuff that I missed during my last visit as well. So okay, so yeah, stuff's been moved around a little bit here, but here's one of the interesting finds. So this looks like I don't know, some sort of it would go on the back of your knee, I guess, right behind your knee. Some sort of a brace for that. Not exactly sure what they would have used it for, but if anyone knows, let me know down in the comments. Oh wow, check this out. This is an old ashtray that you would have seen on the wall. This is cool. So this is the old sign-in board. I doubt there's any chalk here, but it certainly would be nice. Oh, there's some chalk, guys. Time to sign the board. I missed this during my last visit, so I wasn't able to do it. But let me try and find some space here. There's not much space at all. Yeah, I definitely see some names that I recognize here, though. Okay. I'm kind of writing over someone's name there. Jeez. Oh, this chalk's falling apart. Oh, can I finish? Well, it's sort of up there, guys. Static spaces. So let me fix that S a little bit. There we go. All right, let's move on. That was hard. It was such a tiny piece of chalk. I used to carry chalk with me, but the problem is it breaks up as you are as you move around and stuff, right? So every little jolt and whatnot, it just creates a lot of chalk dust and stuff like that. So you end up having to keep it in a Ziploc bag, but then the Ziploc bag gets wrecked, and yeah, so it's just a whole ordeal, and it just makes a big mess. So I stopped carrying it for that reason. Oh, here's the elevator. Oh, wow. That's really cool. That thing is so old. Incredible. I don't know if I went down this hallway last time, so I don't think I've seen this area at all. Yeah, here's the staircase at the front of the building. Jeez. Sketchy. A lonely chair. Wow. Guess this goes outside? Yes, it does. Okay, that's a much easier way to get out. I'll take that route instead on the way out. Alright, so let's head back and show you the last few bits of this building, guys. Oh wow. Crawl space. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a window there. Oh. Yeah, it's all dirt down there. Wow, that's really cool. Oh, this is where all the radiators went, I guess. Check out these clawfoot bathtubs. These things are awesome. Love them. So those normally would have been in the bathrooms, I guess, but they removed them when they shut this place down. Oh, yeah. Here's a little OR light or whatever. This used to be in a different room, actually. So it's a little weird seeing it here. There's another one. Wow. This place is so rough. Oh my God, a mouse. Wow. That is crazy. He looks a little scared. No surprise. He's sitting up there on top of the electrical panel. I'll leave him alone, guys. But, oh my gosh. So there's a tunnel. Okay, yeah, that's right. So I ran into someone that I didn't come to explore here with, and he said he checked out this tunnel and that it went nowhere. It was blocked off. So I'm not going to bother to go down there because I know that it doesn't go anywhere. All right, you know what? Let's go back and just take a quick peek in there because I'm curious. I mean, I believe him that it doesn't go anywhere, but I just want to see if there's anything interesting to see at all. Wow, listen to that echo. Echo, echo, echo. Yeah, I'm not going to go any further, guys, because, yeah, there's a lot of water down there. And I don't feel like getting my feet wet because it's cold outside. Stone foundation though, eh? That's really cool. All right, guys. We're about to get to the best part. Those OR lights or whatever they are were definitely really cool, but this next thing I'm going to show you beats that. Oh no. Oh my God. I can't believe it. So there used to be a few bottles here, like really old bottles. Looks like someone broke one of them. And there were also a bunch of dental impressions. Here's one of them. And here's one of the dentures. Boy, why do people feel the need to do that, to wreck things, to destroy things, to steal things? I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable. And it really pisses me off too, you know? I mean, what does that accomplish? I mean, it's nothing really. I don't know. Anyway, you can see also these are, this is gauze. I'm sure almost everyone watching this video has had gauze in their mouth before. And it's a very unpleasant feeling. It just dries out your mouth, sucks out all of the moisture out of your mouth. So that's yeah, it's not very enjoyable. No, I'm not sure what these are. They could be the things for doing the X-rays. You know, those things that go inside your mouth there, and then you hold that bite guard thing, and then they take the X-ray. I think that's what those are. But yeah, there used to be a few bottles here and that sort of thing, guys. I don't know if someone smashed them or stole them or what the deal is, but you know what? That's disgusting. And if I ever meet the person that did that, that ruined all those items left behind, yeah, you don't want to meet me. So I'm really pissed off about that, guys. Really pissed off. Anyway, got a couple more bathtubs here. I'm just disappointed I wasn't able to show you guys the highlight of the location, because that was by far my favorite part. And I was actually going to re-photograph it, giving it a totally different feel and mood. And look at this, even this TV here. So this TV was intact when I was here last, which was only like 6 months ago or whatever. And someone smashed it. Oh, fuck. I don't know, it's just disgusting, the disrespect that people have for these places. I mean, it's not yours, so don't destroy it. All right, guys, that's everything. I'm really sorry I couldn't show you exactly what I wanted to, but I mean, at least there was still a dental impression and the dentures there as well. But I'll close out this video now. Alright guys, I'm gonna close out the video here with my two friends, the little OR lights or dental lights or whatever they are. These things are ancient too. They're probably from, I don't know, I guess maybe the 40s or something. Yeah, they're really old. Anyway, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know I love this building. We don't have many places in Canada that are this old, so it's a real treat to come to this place. It's only my second time here. Last time I only took pictures. This time I took a few pictures and shot the video that you guys are watching. Yeah, so I'm glad it's still here. It's just a shame that things have changed for the worse, but what else is new, right? Unfortunately. Yeah. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.